With a gentle wave of his hand, the giant instantly completed the fields that would have taken villagers half a year to plow. He used his finger to carve out channels and directed river water into the farmland. Seeds immediately sprouted from the ground. That day, a fleeing beggar recognized the giant, but the giant just glanced down at him, his eyes cold and unfamiliar. In a panic, the king hastily placed the crown on his head. Only then did the giant recognize him. It was the tyrant who'd once ordered the forests cut down without any regard for life. At that moment, the king cast aside his dignity and knelt on the ground, kowtowing in apology. But he accidentally trampled a blooming wildflower. He froze for a moment, then carefully propped the flower back up. The giant watched the scene in silence for a long time. In the end, he chose to help him. They returned together to the city swallowed by sand. The castle, buried by the desert, stood isolated in the center. So the giant reached out his hands, dug channels, diverted water, turned soil, sowed seeds, and planted tree after tree. Seeds sprouted immediately, and houses rose from the ground. At that moment, the king recalled just a few days ago he'd been a man despised by the people. The people had thrown vegetables at him, cursing him for being greedy, selfish, and incompetent. Fruit farmers refused to give him water, and travelers wouldn't walk with him because he'd embezzled public funds to build a giant statue of himself. He'd ignored the giant's warnings and cut down every tree on the mountain. He'd even ordered his men to shoot arrows to drive the giant away. Though the arrows couldn't hurt the giant, they broke his heart. After the giant left, mudslides and sandstorms followed one after another.